What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Um, okay, let me get into this episode of GH. I am so happy that a lot of these characters in the show, like Carly, Connie, are pretty much saying exactly what I've been saying about Morgan and Kiki getting married. And what I've been saying about Sunny. I'm glad they're finally confirming what I've been saying. Um, so I'm happy about it. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this. Um, so Morgan and Kiki are in bed. He has a dream, a crazy dream. He wakes up. He doesn't really want to tell her what the dream was about. So he finally tells her that he had a dream she was gonna call off the wedding. And she told him why would she call off the wedding, and that's what he wants to know from her. But she says she has no plans of calling the wedding off. It's just stupid. So he gets out of bed or whatever, they get up. Anyway, um Michael is at Kelly's diner having breakfast with Carly. Carly was on the phone or whatever, calling the hospital about Franco's condition. Michael walks in and wondering why she's so concerned about Franco. She tries to cover it up and say she's concerned because of Danny and Sam and stuff like that. Bitch, you're lying. She's concerned because she wants Franco. She got feelings for him. That's why she's concerned. It's obvious. Um. So anyway, they start talking. TJ brings them their food, but I guess he mixed up the order or whatever, so they swapped dishes. Um, so they start talking about Morgan and Kiki's marriage, and Carly wants Michael to talk to Morgan because she feels he won't listen to her. Because she already blew up about the fact that they're getting married, so she think he won't listen. So she wants Michael to say something to his brother. But Michael tells her why he can't help her. He lets her know that, before he found out him and Kiki were cousins, they kissed, and Morgan thinks they got feelings for each other. And, he goes into what's going on, and, Carly sees this as an opportunity. She sees this as more reason for Michael to stop this wedding because of the feelings that he got for Kiki and vice versa. So, Carly is hoping Michael will stop this wedding. He tells her that, Kiki cares about Morgan. She can learn to love him. And Carly was like, that's not a way to start off a marriage. That's not good. You know what I mean? Because she pretty much used her marriage to AJ as the prime example. She was trying to set up a future with Jason, but she was married to AJ. And she brought up a good point. You want somebody that you can't have, and you're stuck married to the brother that you don't want. She made up a good point. She wanted Jason and a future with Jason back then, but she was married in a loveless marriage with AJ. Michael doesn't see this as the same thing, but trust me, if you look closely at the situation, it is the same thing. Very similar. The only difference is, Morgan isn't a drunk, and, certainly, Kiki's not pregnant. But there are the same situation because Carly was in the same boat with two brothers. So now Morgan and Michael are in the same boat. So it's like you see the similarities here. Carly don't want Morgan to go through what she went through, being in a loveless marriage with somebody that you're not in love with or you don't love. I think Morgan loves her, but he's marrying this girl for the wrong reasons. And Carly is hoping that once Sonny finds out about this, he's going to be on her side. But Morgan and Kiki comes in and tell her Sonny gave their blessing. And this is gonna piss Carly the fuck off when she confronts Sonny about this. Morgan and Kiki, they got Sonny's blessing now. Carly is not going to be happy about this. She wants Sonny to be a united front with her in this. I feel like Carly's making the wrong decision. I feel like she should just do what Sonny did. Give the blessing and let this go down, because as much as you hate it, your son is 19 years old. He's grown. He's going to do what he want to do. So anyway, Connie was talking to Sonny or whatever, and they're talking about the ELQ situation, and Connie tells him that she overheard his conversation with Morgan about Kiki not being a quartermain. So she is wondering how come Sonny won't tell the truth. And Sonny feels like he owes this to Morgan because he feels like he let his son down some way. And he feels like this is him proving to Morgan that he loves Morgan the same as Michael. But like Connie said, you're not proving nothing to Morgan. What you're doing is you're choosing one son's happiness over the other son's happiness. That's exactly what Sonny's doing. You're choosing Morgan over Michael. That's not what you should do. But if he tells the truth, Morgan is going to see it as him choosing Michael again over him, which I don't see it that way. Kiki, this is not really about Michael. This is about Kiki. She has a right to know who her family is. She has a right to know that Franco is not her biological father. Connie had a point. If they tell the truth, Carly and Sonny can be there for Morgan, and they can help him heal. And Sonny keeps talking about he don't want to see his son in any pain. He's already in pain. You can't bring him pain if he's already in it. If he's already feeling it. He's already feeling pain. Yes, if Kiki breaks up with him, his heart is going to be broken, but at least he got Sonny and Carly there helping him through this. And I think that's the best way. I think what Sonny is doing is wrong, and he needs to tell the truth, because this is wrong on so many levels. Like, just tell the truth. Seriously, that's the best policy at this point. I feel like Sonny's doing this to prove something to Morgan, and he's doing this out of guilt because he feels bad that Morgan feels like he's not wanted in the family. So he's doing this to make it up to Morgan. But I feel like it's the worst possible way, and there's not going to be a good outcome to this. So many people are going to be destroyed by this, and Sonny has no right to play God. Him and Morgan have no right because you're concealing this information. That's like playing God with somebody's life, even though they didn't switch any paternity or anything. But knowing this secret and not saying nothing, you're playing God with somebody's life, and that's not cool. So, anyway, back at Crimson, Derek Wells was on his phone or whatever, telling somebody that nobody knows what he's really up to or whatever. So, of course, he got some. Derek Wells is a very mysterious dude. So Maxie was listening in on his conversation. Then she was backing out and closed the door. So, of course, he heard the door. So he went out there to see why was she eavesdropping on him. She tried to deny it, talking about she was just going to see if he wanted some coffee, but she heard him on the phone, so she walked out. He didn't believe her. So he kind of grabbed her arm. That was a very sticky situation. He grabbed her arm, but luckily Olivia came in to help out the situation and to back him the hell off. This Derek Wells dude definitely seems like a dangerous son of a bitch. He definitely seems like he's a force to be reckoned with, I'll tell you that much. I don't know a lot about his character, but by the looks of it, he ain't nothing to fuck with. And I'm pretty sure him and Sonny Corinthos are going to cross paths. I think he's a Jerome. I definitely believe that. I've been believing that for the last couple of weeks since I found out he was coming to the show. I know he's a part of the Jerome family. By his demeanor and stuff like that, he's a part of it. So, anyway, Connie shows up to the office or whatever. Derek tells her that they're shutting Crimson down, they're shutting the press down, and she's going to be fired, but she's promising him a new story with the Quartermains. But of course, it means her job. And this is the story that's going to fuck everything up, because she's going to reveal what Sonny told her. So this is going to be her exit story, which I can't wait for, because a lot of shit is going to happen with this story. So anyway, TJ and Sean are talking about Molly and Alexis or whatever. TJ wants to be with Molly, blah, blah, blah. I really don't care about this. I really don't care about the teen scene today. I honestly just didn't pay too much attention to this scene because it's boring. So Sean was telling TJ that he is sure he's not ever going back to Alexis or whatever because they see things differently. I don't believe that this is the end of Alexis and Sean. I don't believe that. I think in the near future, maybe soon, they're going to, reconcile. I believe they are. I actually kind of like them together. But Alexis is just too damn picky. So Molly and Alexis are talking or whatever. Sam kind of snapped on her because, she's anxious. About these test results and to see if Franco could save Danny or whatever. So she leaves to go find out what's going on. And Alexis and Molly are talking and stuff about TJ and why they broke up. And, she didn't really go into detail, but Rafe overheard Molly telling her mother that she was going to give TJ another chance. Who cares? Like, I am just so over this storyline. So Molly sits her down or whatever and tells her that TJ's not the right guy for her. He is. This was his game plan ever since he met that girl. I believe so. I believe he wanted Molly ever since he met her. And he's not as noble as he tried to make himself out to be. Trust me, he's not. So anyway, Sam goes to see, Rafe went to go see Dr. Clay to get some information. They start talking about Molly and, Rafe gives him, Silas gives him some advice, telling Rafe not to give up, fight for what he wants, just encouraging him, that if you really want Molly, go after it. That was the most decent scene that he's ever had with Rafe since they known that they were related, actually. I think it's cool. So anyway, Sam goes into the lab. She's desperate to know the results of the test to see if Franco could save Danny or whatever. Sam is a frantic mess, and I can understand why she's acting the way she acting. Like, this is her son's life. Of course she's gonna act like this. And I can, concur with what's going on here. But so he's about to tell her what's going on. Alexis comes in. She wants to hear the results. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to be bad, but there's a rumor. Well, I call it a spooner, a spoiler and a rumor, that Jerry Jacks is going to be the one who could be able to save Danny. How? I don't know. That's just what I heard. I also heard that Robin is supposed to be filming scenes or whatever August 15th. Her storyline is supposed to be over in October or November, and then they're going to drop her down to recurring. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Yes, Holly Sutton and Sean Donnelly are coming back. I don't know what their storyline is going to be. There's no information about it, but I don't know when their air date is. I just know that she confirmed they're coming back. So anyway, yeah, Silas is about to tell them what's going on. And I think that's it for this episode, isn't it? I don't think there's anything else about this episode. But I just want to say this. Michael, I feel like he's not really... I think he cares about his brother Morgan. I definitely think he does. And I think what he feels that he's trying to do the right thing by Morgan, by backing off and allowing this marriage to happen. But I think it's stupid. I feel like Morgan deserves happiness. He's a young kid, but I don't see this marriage as a smart thing. I don't see it. I think the marriage is stupid. Sonny, you're crazy for allowing this to happen, but I can understand why you're giving your blessing. But it's all fucked up. Carly, of course, she's Carly. She's not going to stop. But anyway, I will see all of you later. Hope all you have a great day.